build up
Wait,
for. Oh,
say
we're
it
not
again.
on.
We are on now.
Oh, we're on now. Welcome to the build up for the Hydro Misano E-Prix round 6 of the season. Are you just gonna stand there? You're just gonna stand in front of it?
This. So this is something new we're trying. A little pre-chat will be discuss the grid, our expectations, and maybe a little prediction.
Oh,
Maybe.
there'll be a prediction from me. I will say a lot of stuff on this. Also, why is Minia stood on the track? Minia's trying to get so badly in. I'm gonna move it up. I'm looking at you. Very concerning. I think we've still got to talk. Ollie is not here,
No, I've just
and he's
asked.
told them.
I've just asked if Orly doesn't show up. Um, the people are allowed to move up the position after the formation lap. So
Or,
okay,
or they got rid of driver.
we've got 4 minutes to do our epic wheel drive.
Epic. And then
Epic wheel
you've got to
drive
do the
and start on
briefing.
pole.
Well, Shadow would start on pole if Ollie
Yeah,
did
but
not show up.
Alex just
Yes, problem.
Orly qualied for epic. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'll pass it to Nick. We'll see about that.
We will have to see about that, Nick. We've actually got 4 people in it. Go watch the YouTube if you're here. I mean, Josh can't. He's driving. If you're driving, don't watch and drive. But I think we've got a very interesting race because Ollie isn't here, and Heated will be looking to win very, very badly today. The only points Ollie's going to get from this weekend are 5 points for being on pole. So there's a lot of points that Heated can make up after getting disqualified in Berlin. So I think Heated could be one to watch today, but Shadow as well. Shadow up quick. He's P3, but do I see him staying P3? I'd say P4 maximum. Panda might be up there, P4, P3. Bepp is actually reserve. So, oh, I've got breaking news from Rahindra. Can I say this breaking news?
Sure.
Oh wait, Bepp's here. Hold on. Racing messaged me. He's the manager of Rahindra, and he just messaged me saying if Bet doesn't get on in the next 10 minutes, I'm driving.
Okay.
But Bepp's here.
I've got
Oh.
breaking news as well.
Oh.
There will be Yonda starting from pole.
Mm. Which driver? Do we know which driver yet?
Epic lecture.
Epic Alexa. See, he's been one of the hottest drivers this season in terms of results, not looks. Don't worry. But Mania, you don't have to say that. He's definitely been one of the best
Yeah,
in
yes.
terms of this season. He didn't even have a seat to start off. He was in the. Was he in the Academy series?
No.
No, he wasn't. Well, Bep apparently isn't responding. He's on lap 48. So, well, he's done the most laps. Sele's just decided to turn up. He's done the most laps more than anyone. Mania is actually in this session, and he's not. And now Sele's just being a bit weird. But have you got to do briefing in a minute? Okay.
But we're watching very intensely. There is a minute to go here in FP3. Shadow is actually quickest by a tenth. For some reason, we have got about 20 people. Dier is here. Did you mic die?
I can't hear it.
Did my mic?
I can hear it.
Oh. Mini is making me slightly panic. Right, this is very weird. I think next, if we do this again, we have to get like a full-on studio. I sound a lot different. Okay. Thank you very much for that. I don't know how. So Shadow is never heated, only a 53.0 in this session. You might not. Well, there's loads of people that have been practicing, including Beck. Beck's P9. He's a reserve as well. So very, very interesting stuff. This is only practice. The race is yet to come. And what Quali said, we have got. This is what I think the starting grid is. This is
Epic
yesterday.
lecture.
I think that's a poll.
Okay, do a quick starting grid, then we'll
Okay, right. Epic Lexa in pole, then Shadow, Adris Heated, Panda, Fairy, Jackson Jack, Joshi, XXL, Bachi, Marcelo, Ottomanos, Valtteri Bottas, Future, Start, Fly, Go. I mean, what is that aim? I'd me, Rookie, Cookie Plays, and Gully has an Epic Lexa with disqualifications, but Epic Lexa will be on pole. We have been shut down.
we have been
I
shut
think
down. We're
Ruben
gonna be ready for the. I'll do the briefing real quick. So We're back.
Right, we are back. It's time for the grid walk.
Epic Lecture
Right,
P1,
here's
or
the-
the know-how. Shadow P2, a good qualifying
God, you
for
do know how.
Yeah,
You man's have to explain it to the whole grid. Adris is here. Can I bring Adris up? Like 5 seconds.
for like 5 seconds, yeah.
Well, he's still there. Come on, Adris, hurry up. We've asked you to
Okay,
come up.
we'll
You're not
skip
coming up.
Adris if he doesn't react.
We'll skip. Oh,
He did
No.
before
apparently.
his worst qualifying position of the season, I think. His teammate in 5th. We've got the other hinder of Beb in 6th. We've
Beck was
got
ready to serve as well.
Ferry in 7th. Jack in 8th.
Oh, Josh is in this car. Josh wants an interview. Josh will put
Joshi,
up for like 5 seconds.
Joshi in P9. Richie in P10.
Hold on. Hold
Who's
on.
this?
Josh, you're on
Who are
mute.
you?
Hello.
Josh, what's your strategy going into today?
Try and survive the chicane on lap 1 and 2, and hope for the best.
Okay, well, good luck. I'm rooting for you as the medium man in this race.
Is that my official
That's
title?
what it is,
medium?
The medium man. I'm going to call you the medium man the whole race. Right, good luck.
Alright,
Okay, thank you.
Right, that was very interesting. Right, Rixie's here. He's not in the VC, but
we'll stop.
33 laps as well. That's a long.
We've got
Torres.
Torres, I think that's Bacha in P11, Marcelo in P12. Who's this? Arda in P13. Who are you? Otmanos.
Arda's here.
Otmanos in P14. We don't do interviews because we have to go and we're gonna start in 2 minutes.
Oh, right, hold on.
Zbinalaman in P15. Anti-Gridfield P16. Who's this? Ace P17. Then, who are you? Akors in
Just
P18
walk
and P20. We've got, I think that's Aikishu or Max in the blue one P19 and then the course in P20. And on the back of the grid is
It could be me at this point. It's good.
Julius. So,
I might as well race in this race. Right, well that's the grid walk. That's all we get because the race is actually meant to begin in about how long? A minute and 5 seconds.
this should be
Oh,
the
oh,
first race of the
former.
season starting on time. Can you imagine?
Well, no, we're starting early.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's yeah, fair. Alright, FT, where are you?
Yeah, we're a minute. I am on the bridge that is like opposite. Here.
Any
And I
predictions?
don't have a champagne bottle. Prediction: Never Heated is gonna win because I think he's gonna have that mental memory that the gap out front is a lot. Ollie's not racing today. He has to win basically,
Well,
as the formation lap goes.
I know I've said this before. Latos podium.
If you're gonna say last podium, you said that last race. If you're gonna say last podium, I say Josh gets the podium. Media man gets the podium.
Josh and Shadow on the podium. Mark my words. He did already, he did go to CC already. Lol.
It just shows you how much he's pushing. Torres is stuck. And Ferry CPU is overheating. That is definitely not good starts considering we're on lap. Well, we're not even on lap 1. Bachi's stuck. Bachi was stuck. Bachi was stuck at the pit limiter, so he's had to respawn, which is allowed.
As cars are lining up now.
Said that. And Torres is now complaining he's broken. I'm trying to find where Torres is on the track because it's not showing him on spectate anymore. Is it concerning a bit, considering there's a car?
Here.
I'm about to say there's a car that's in the middle of a corner, but it's just got deleted. Good job
1,
for
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so, are there any more people driving?
I do not believe so. No, because Batchy's... Oh no, Batchy's going to do a pit lane start by the looks of it. No, Batchy's going to come round and he just thought the cones are uncollidable still. So he's just going to... He needs to take the line as well or else he won't be counted. He might have also just got
We're
a
ready
corner
for Bakia. That's...
Are you going to... You need to do the corner cuts
Yeah.
after here. Oh, he needs to take the line. Someone needs to tell him to take the line.
It doesn't...
Oh, he doesn't. He's made it. Good. Good, good, good. This I think is set to be one of the most interesting races. I know everyone says that. We've got two Jeddahs starting from the pit lane after yesterday's qualifying incident. So we are ready to go. Pollard need a good lap. Pit lane need to do a formation lap.
because otherwise they will be...
Oh, that's... So the Jeddahs will be sent on a formation lap, and just as we said, this race would start on time or early. It will not. We have to wait for pit lane starters and almost going wide there. Hopefully, no more corner cuts are made and we can go.
Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully. And he's hit the wall in the Mickey Mouse chicane. Last minute predictions. I know you said the Latos podium. Race winner.
Shadow.
Oh, Shadow did look good in qualifying. Well, the pit lane starters and TMV has hit the wall going in there. A new measure to stop people from taking the pit boost in a way that is deemed unlawful. There's about 20 cars in the middle of the pit lane, not cars, people. And we are ready to go. Finally, we are ready to go. 33 laps of Misano.
33 laps of fun incoming.
Oh, fun. Ruben, you will have to say start. Here we go. Ready to go for the Hydro Misano E-Prix. Round 6 of the FERL Championship is almost a go. Epic Lexa on pole, replacing Ollie, Latos in P2. All 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go with a decent start from everyone. Oh, the Latos is already alongside. Epic Lexa going into turn 1. Rohingya finds himself up there as well. And everyone just keeping it tight and neat except from Adav Me. He's already got a corner cut. He's already on 2 corner cuts. Not a good start for him. Jot's already on 1 as well. As don't want to go wide there or else you'll get flung on the sausage curbs. As it currently stands though, the Latos is in the lead of Shadow. And oh, Epic Lexa going wide.
Going into the Mickey Mouse chicane now.
Let's hope no one gets hit. And the Latos had a bit of a moment. It hit the wall just a little bit. But he's alright. And Epic Lexa just cut in a bit of the corner there. But he's alright. Not a corner cut. He has got 1 though. He did run wide at turn 7 on lap 1. The Collard, shockingly, is in the lead as we end lap 1. It's never heated. The man in second place in the championship that leads the way by 0.034. as we start lap 2 in the Misano E-Prix. And Epic Lexer hasn't had the best start, did have pole, but has lost the lead. It's still, though, up for grabs. Still on lap 2. There's a massive lead group that is falling.
Top 7 within a second, with Ace rocketing from P17 to P8, 1 point in behind the leader. The leader never heated as expected, I should say. Epic Lexer second, Shadow Fox third, Fraudian fourth, Penna fifth, Jack 7, Fairy 8, Ace 9, Marcelo in 10, en we even Mazane, the McLamp, rounding out the top 10 in Apply Goat. As Shadow takes the lead of the Misano E-Prix for the
You'll be up here. Latos is now leading.
I'm holding myself in.
Just calm, there is still a long way to go.
It's not over until it's over.
It's not over until the checkered flag flies.
I don't know who said that quote, but it's Joshi.
It's a fun stat for you. Everyone that's racing in this race, all of them combined 29 corner cuts for the drivers. And there's the medium man's on 0, Josh is on 0, and Josh is still here, so I'm going to give him a bit of a motivation, don't cut the corner. And there'll be a few penalties, I'm very certain, during this race.
There will be, with the corner cut limit being
it's a lot, it's a lot.
It's a lot, 17, 25, and
then something else. 33.
Change.
So, Collard's actually running P3 and 4, but this is all really a lead group at the moment. That is being led by the Yonder of Epic Lexer. Now, everyone forward, Epic Lexer hold his steal when they found out he was going to be on pole. Well, to be honest, he actually has. He's still in the lead of this race by 0.098, but there is a long way to go. We've still got attack mode cycles to go through, and pit boost if necessary.
Pit boost is 2 seconds. I think it's worth taking 2 seconds. If you time it right, you are able to regenerate your tires as well, because tire wear is gonna be high on this track, as the battle for the lead is still on, with the top 7 still within a second.
Tire wear will be something, especially going into that Mickey Mouse chicane, because that tire wear, as it builds up, will make it harder to take the chicane, and I'm very certain coming to around about lap 30,
As Fairy falls behind into P8. Epic, Heated, Shadow all within 3 tenths, with Jack following with and Jack and Penna actually have an equal gap, so
Apply Goat just fell down the order massively. He's in 15.
I think it's
from what I thought was P8.
I think it's gonna go down to the wire. Who takes the attack mode the last? Who will
Strategy will just come into play. This race is not really going to be decided on pure pace, in my opinion. I think it's going to be decided on strategy today. There's none of the lead group take attack mode just yet. 62 corner cuts now combined for the drivers in this race. Jot is on 8, Otamanos is on 7.
We have Epic Lexer on 6 already. And we have some with Richie on 5. Jot on Tim on 6 as well, the Mazane driver. Manos on 8 as well. Epic Lexer on 7.
Epic Lexer is really pushing it. He was going wide all over the shopping lap 1, but he still managed to stay with the lead group, but it is starting to separate a little bit more. We've got really two different halves of this lead group, and Epic Lexa is starting to form the second half of that, and I thought someone took attack mode. I thought Collard did, but no.
As Fairy is in the lead now. Did Fairy took attack mode? He did.
We did. He's
The
way in front of
first-
this lead group now.
The first of the league. The league. What am I saying?
Leaders.
The leaders who takes attack mode.
Well, it's just showing how much attack mode gives you in terms of energy. We'll see at the end of the lap what the gap is between him and P2, because rest assured you, unless he makes a mistake,
As his
he will
teammate
be
Bash,
P1.
his teammate Bacha is on an attack mode as well. What can Panther do in this weekend?
Is
As
Panther
Jack-
on a strategy?
As Jackson Jack takes attack mode as well, tumbles down the order because you have to take the alternative line.
Yeah, very wide there through, I think, turn 12 on the track. But still, never heated. He's not on attack mode, but 1.4 is the gap. Just shows you, even without attack mode, this guy is deadly. Gulliaz has the fastest lap in this race with a 52.9, and he's in P10, 10 seconds off the leaders. As we go into the Mickey Mouse chicane, lap 9 of 33. Very leading the way, but he is on attack mode, which will run out at some point in this race. Still no one in the lead group has taken attack mode. The gap has definitely increased. It's now 2.9 at the front of the pack.
Yeah, but
As we head now.
just a reminder that there's also slipstream coming in play, which gives you definitely some power.
Well, the thing is, Ferry's actually breaking this slipstream at the moment. Because heated from his onboard, you can't really see sometimes Ferry around a few of the corners.
Only
Especially those there.
heated on 0 cc's for a very clean drive, as Otmanos is on 10 already, Jot on 11, Epic on 9. Will they receive a penalty?
There will be a lot of penalties. I feel like in Berlin we had loads of disqualifications. I have a feeling we're going to get a few today.
It's definitely not easy, apparently, to keep it between the white lines.
It's the placement of the corner cuts around this. They're more curved, especially that final corner.
Yeah, agree.
Well, Joshua Jump, the media man, where is he? Let's just have a look. Oh, he's P22. He's a lap down. He's a lap down.
Oh,
Where did it all go wrong?
I think he made a mistake then, or spun. But keep in
Well, he's
mind,
on attack mode now.
it's only his second race this season.
I mean, fair play, he's not a full-time driver.
No.
I feel actually quite
He
sad, to be honest.
He replaced Dennis, starting the weekend, because Dennis's PC had stuttering issues. Drove a phenomenal qualifying yesterday.
It's all just gone wrong.
Yeah.
What has gone wrong? And it's actually your team as well, Ruben. What has gone wrong at Latos? Well, you have got one driver in that lead group, but the other is not doing well. Did you have any reason to pick Joshi?
He was the only one who practiced. Well, no, Pippin practiced as well, but I didn't know any lap times of him. Is he watching? I didn't know any lap times of him, so, and Joshi told me his lap times, it was quicker than me, and that's the reason why I picked him out. So But we're not
Very-
here to
very
talk about Latos, we're here to watch a race.
Yep. Well, where did it all go wrong for Joshy? Let's go back to the lead group. I thought I actually saw a ghost
Wait,
car then. but
Pippin replied,
no.
yeah Ruben, I didn't tell you because I have a massive skill issue. At this track I couldn't even get under 55.
Well, that's Minnie's problem. No offense to the guy. Lap 13 of 33. Ferry's attack mode has gone. Well, it's about to go. Hopefully.
What do you
It
mean?
comes around
What do you
again.
mean? Hopefully.
Well, I thought he just. He's been on it for quite a while now, so to spice this race up, let's
It's
see if
gonna
he can
expire
come-
this lap. As
He should.
it should. Otherwise, he took pit boost. That's not really an option.
That's a bit. Well,
Because-
no. If he took pit boost, I would think he wouldn't be in the lead of this race anymore.
But I'm good at Zuiderpark. At least I came close to pole time last season.
Well,
As
it's
there-
about.
there's
It's about
still-
this season, pal.
there's still a battle for P2 here. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars.
Epic Lexa still up there. Well, he said his attack mode would run out. His attack mode hasn't run out yet.
Oh, Shadow taking attack now.
Oh, it's on now. We'll have to see if Shadow can catch up. It'll definitely start to separate from
Any points taken from
the battle.
any points taken away from VPamp is a win-win situation in my eyes. Sorry Sally, but
Sorry, Sel.
yeah,
Wait, is Sella here?
he's here.
Or is he here? Oh, sorry, Sella. Just cry about it. Well, Epic Alexa's attack mode still is ongoing, so I think he's taken his second.
Epic Lexa isn't on attack mode, mate.
You know, on time.
You're talking about Fairy.
Not Epic Lexa, sorry. I meant Fairy.
Didn't take. Is he gonna do the double? Or
I
did
think
he?
he's done the double because it's been ages. So I'd say he's done the double.
Ooh, Jot 2 cc's away from a penalty. Otmanos 3 cc's away from a penalty. Richie 6 cc's away from a penalty. Tim 7 cc's away from a penalty. Same for Gulias, Arda, and Epic is 6 cc's away from a penalty.
159 corner cuts by the drivers today, and I'm very certain that number's going to go up.
I think it will.
And Epic Lexa has actually slowed down in terms of corner cuts. He had about 7 in the first 10 laps. He's now on 11. So that's 4 extra. So he's definitely slowed down. But at this rate, he'll get a penalty, and penalties will mean he'll fall out of the position where he is at the moment. So if he got a penalty, because everyone's so close together, he'd do a Max Verstappen and fall to the last few points, which is not what he wants. So let's hope that doesn't happen for his sake. The gap out front is 7.3, only though because there is Ferry who's just run out of his attack mode. So that is it for Ferry's 2 attack modes, and now he's got to pray for the rest of the race that he's broken the slipstream at least on his side. But the thing is, people behind him, if they catch up to each other, they can use the slipstream and the extra pace it carries to get closer to Ferry.
Wait.
Do I think pit boost is going to be
Ooh,
used?
as I just seen a replay, Shadow making a mistake in the Mickey Mouse chicane.
Oh, no
Epic Lexa
surprise there.
fighting his teammate.
Joshua now 2 laps down. Unlucky there. This is just not a weekend for him.
No.
This is not the weekend. Oh, the media man, what happened? What happened to the media man?
Oh,
Oh,
is it
what
Epic?
happened? What happened?
Is it Epic Lexa retiring?
Epic
it is.
Lexa.
Epic
Epic
Lexa
Lexa is out.
retires from the Misano
Controller's
E-Prix.
dead.
Controller issue.
No way! Epic Lexa, they said, could he hold his nerve? We all thought he did. And his controller
We have
said,
a
knock knock, there's the back door.
mechanical failure.
That is so disappointing
It is.
for him. At least Joshy won't come last. At least, it's not any points, but at least he won't be last.
His
Well,
battery
that
ran
is
out.
so disappointing.
Is Ferry still on tech? Oh, Ferry's attack mode ran out. Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
Epic Lexa's controller battery ran out, so
Can
that's why.
Ace save points for Yonda here? Or will Yonda
Try
get
charging your controller next time.
or will Yonda leave Italy pointless? Can Collard do something back in the championship?
This is a big. We said this was going to be a big race in terms of the Drivers' Championship, and now it's just a big race in terms of the Teams' Championship. I don't think anyone has mentioned that this one is going to be big for the Yonda versus Collard battle.
The McLamp team boss isn't really a man address. Now with your new team you do P4 and with McLamp P8.
But the gap out front, Marcelo is P2. I'm trying to see if Marcelo is on the attack mode.
He is on some sort
He
of
is.
power.
20 out of 33 laps gone here in the Hydro Misano Grand Prix. Ferry leads after taking both attack modes, and the drivers behind, well, they've still got a few attack modes to go, so I'll have to see what's going on. Jota's got a penalty. Jot's on 19 corner cuts,
Yeah, I see.
just to let Ruben know.
Otmanos on 16,
Manos one more.
close to a penalty. Richie on 15, close to a penalty as well. Edris on 14, close to a penalty. Very
94 corner cuts done by the whole drivers.
Jesus. As the gap is coming down really quickly. Last lap it was 5 seconds, now it's 1.1.
I don't think there's going to be a gap next time. There isn't any. Well, no, it's still 1.1. No, that's not even that. I was still looking at some people behind crossing the line, and someone's taking attack mode. No, sorry, pit boost. It's Gulliaz who's taking pit boost.
I see, just exiting the pit lane now.
Yes, he has. There is actually 3 Mazan drivers.
No,
Again.
the thing is,
Oh, I should.
Apply is a McLam driver, but something went wrong with the logos. The guy on P10 is driving a McLamp, but for some reason the McLamp
It says Mazan.
has a Misano logo.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
It is, but
Cool.
things happen, so
Things happen. We have to move on. Gulliaz on pit boost. This will be very interesting to see if he actually gets an advantage of some sort here. It was P11 last time he crossed the line. He has lost 2 positions and is 30 seconds off the leader. So question is, can he make some of that time back up, and could he actually get a profit on taking pit boost this early? Well, it's not even that early, we're on lap 22.
lap 22 out of 33. I don't think he will gain a lot of it with it, but as Ferry tumbles down the order, the guy who was P1 about 7 laps ago is now P7 with 11 laps to go.
It just wasn't a good strategy from him.
The strategy didn't work out, as
He did the same thing in Berlin as well.
a couple of drivers are very close to a penalty. As Edris has a 5-second time penalty.
Idris is new to the time. Well, Jot's on 21 now. He has not been very considerate. If Takis was racing, he would probably be disqualified at this point.
Yeah.
No, well, we all know he would be after his.
We all know what happened in Berlin. As Shadowfox leads the Misano E-Prix, but it's a very close battle. Is he then on attack mode? Please say he's not. He is. He isn't.
But he's still there. Fair play to the
Yeah,
guy.
due to slipstream.
Due
As a
to the slipstream.
Yeah.
At least he's still there. At least he's on like low ferry. Ollie's just gone down the order. Ollie's in PL. No, it's not Ollie. Apologies. It was a red logo. I just saw tumbling down and I immediately thought it was Ollie. Ollie is not even racing. Why am I even saying Ollie? Oh God. Bit of a
An
brain
error.
fart or whatever you want to call.
An error.
Oh, Latos taken pit boost.
Ooh. This was the strategy Shadow was talking about. Taking pit boost and refreshing his tires together with the Scuderia. This could be the winning strategy. But we'll have to find out.
It needs though. Will
As-
he to take pit boost? That's the question I'd like to ask.
He that needs to take attack mode to pull the gap now.
Oh, is he on attack mode? No, he's not.
He's not.
How many attack modes have you taken?
That's the
Because if he's
question.
taken only one, then attack mode comes first, then pit boost, because you've got to finish with.
He is taking attack
No.
mode now.
There you go. This gap will be extended, or might even stay the same.
Stay the same. But Shadow will
Okay.
have twice the
I'll have one
amount
too.
of seconds left. 480 seconds of pit boost versus 480 seconds of pit boost versus 240 seconds of attack mode. Who will take it home? As we've got a couple of guys very close to a penalty. With them being Richie, Tim, Gulias, at FME. We've got more. We've got Otmanos, Torres, and a couple of more.
If Collard was to end the race like this, with a 1-2, and never heated getting the fastest lap, they would take a lot of points away. And with this battle with Yonder, after Epic Lex's DNF, and I mean, what's the aim in 8th, it's going to be a very interesting fight. But this race is definitely shaped up as a lot, as Panda and Adris, who are both on attack mode, are neck and neck with each other. The gap was about 5/8 tenths last lap. It came down to 2 tenths. Now they are very neck and neck with each other, and that gap to never heated has closed.
Well, we will
Play a bit.
see in a minute, as Richie is on 5 cc's 17. That won't help VPamp for their standings, as he's P15 at the moment.
Fraudulent crossing the line in P2, which moves Panda to P3. The gap between Panda and Fairy is 4 seconds.
The gap between
Show-
Shadow and Heated is 12 now, but I think that gap will shrink once Heated runs out of attack mode.
And the gap between Heated and Joshi is now 3 laps. It has not gone well for the media man, who will be the first one to say, let's have an interview. The interview will be very, very lovely, because he must have had an issue or he's just really slow. But at least he's not last, because that belongs to Epic Lexa. Controller disconnection at around lap 17, somewhere around that point.
People are saying Shadow and Marcelo took pit boost too late. I don't think so.
No.
No.
Well, you're saying perfectly timed. It will end. It'll be close, but it will end, I think. And if not, they do have a 4-second gap that could potentially slow down. Maybe agree something between the two. yeah, is in attendance.
Yeah, they're
Saying
gonna.
he will
He's
do
gonna.
something before, just after the line. He did win the academy race. No, he came P2.
He came P2 after
No,
a
he came P2.
solid battle. As Ace gets a 5-second time penalty. Same with Gulias for crossing the.
Yachts on 23. Yeah, Joshy started P9. Now he's 3 laps down. The man who's in media might just want to stick to media after this race.
Have some
No
respect,
offense to the
please.
guy. No, I'm giving him respect. I'm calling him the media man.
Yeah, but knowing
Guys.
Shelly, I already know where this goes. Knowing Shelly.
Oh no, where did it go? Well, I mean, Selle's not even racing, so you can't
No,
say.
but he is. And if you see, as we have
Oh, no.
4 laps more to go, and the pit boost I think ran out of Shadow, or did the lights bug?
They're fine. Yeah, good. It's just fine, isn't it?
Or did the lights bug? That's also an option.
The gap though is 6/10 for the lead of this race. This is the closest race I've commentated on.
I think.
Because the other close race,
I think.
I was actually in it.
I think the lights are bugging on both the Latos and the what's it called? Scuderia.
That is. Now that's just a bummer for us as fans because we actually don't know what's going on within the cockpit. I've heard that they're going to bring a UI update that tells us who's on attack mode, so that will definitely be a useful addition, especially to us in the commentary box. And just about to come across the line again.
Running out of attack mode now. Will it be enough?
He ran out of it last time. And the gap's 2/10. This will be a fight between Adris and Never Heated for the race win here in Misano. I only think that light bug affects the pit boost light because I've not seen any light bugs with attack mode in this race. There is a few drivers with a few penalties at the moment. Adris is actually one of them.
Adris is on a penalty now. Gap 4.9 to the Latos.
He would be on the podium.
Yeah.
Just by, well no, actually wouldn't. He'd be off the podium by a 10th. So that is not good, to say the least. We start the final lap. In Misano, it's a 3/10 gap from Fortune to Heated, but he has got a 5-second time penalty, or what is it?
As we are on the last lap now of the Hydro Misano E-Prix, Never Heated versus Adris now. The battle. Well, which isn't really going to be a battle because of the penalty.
Well, Adris may have let himself down on this one.
Yeah.
He could have been, if he crosses the line in first, he will be disappointed to say the least. Never Heated though, had to make sure this race was good because he was trailing in a championship by 30 points. Adris looks like he might cross the line.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Heated just takes it.
Oh, Latos took it. Latos took second. Heated though wins by a 10. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
At least it's a Latos podium. Your prediction was correct.
My prediction was correct.
Heated though will be the winner. He also didn't have the fastest lap. Shadow beat him on the last lap. Shadow will get the extra point for fastest lap.
Oh, what a race this was.
That came down to the last turn.
What
Shadow saying he went
a race. Shadow didn't finish on attack mode. You can see his blue lights are off. I can check Marcelo. Marcelo will probably be the same. But what a race this was. Coming down to the wire.
So close. So close to stay the absolute least that is all you expect from an FPRL race, and Heated can celebrate because he is the winner. And in a weekend where Ollie took pole and then decided, I'll be fine if I don't race tomorrow, gave it up to Epic Lexa, who actually DNF'd. Nonetheless, Collard took the fight to Yonder today, and,
Jeez.
well, Collard, good points. Ruben is just recovering from that. As Latos, team boss, team manager, whatever you want to call.
Team
a
boss.
race that was so
Team boss,
close.
because Joshi is manager.
Oh, yeah, actually. Well,
Shall we do
I'm
interviews?
thinking, let's do some interviews. Josh is pinging me. I want to get him up first because I don't want to be rude to him. But can I bring him up?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Here we go. Josh, 3 laps down. I don't even know. It might have been 4.
It's
how
actually
does that
4.
feel to
It's
you?
4.
It's 4.
I promise it isn't my pace. I'm not even joking, right? So, first lap, I come round turn 1. That's fine. I'm actually in like 4th. I get to the back straight. My Xbox decides, you know what, let's overheat. And I just see everyone driving off into the distance and my car stops moving. And then I spent the whole race with severe lag.
Well, that's just not good, is it, if you're in a race? Do you have
think
any
it's-
words to say for your team boss?
I'm sorry, and you can fire me if you want.
Oh. Ruben, are you gonna fire him?
No, I'm kidding.
He sounded like he was contemplating there for a second. P9 to last 4 laps down.
What?
I may have
Got any
got-
other comments?
Oh, please don't tell me the corner cuts were 17.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, for God's sake, I've even got a penalty
He's got
now.
a penalty. He's got a penalty. It doesn't matter, you're last as well. What a performance from the
I'm not told
was
if
very
you've
proud
lost
of you.
What?
I lost 20 seconds to Heated on lap 1 alone.
What?
Well,
Joshi, what do you
Ruben-
think about the performance of your teammate?
Incredible. I don't know how he didn't win it, to be fair, but it was P2's really good and very, very close. So
Yeah.
it's looking good.
Me too, so. No offense.
Any final words?
That was rubbish. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna go into hiding for the next 2 weeks.
Well, we've actually got a race next week, so I wouldn't go in hiding.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll be racing for a very long
Ruben,
time.
I promise you, put this guy back in, he will finish people.
We'll speak after the interviews.
Oh
Ooh.
God. Okay.
Well, that's your point where you're getting this. Thank you for coming up, Joshy.
Shall we bring the race winner, Mr. Heated up?
I have something to say because he said something on the podium. You know, Heated. What do you mean by who counted you out?
I heard a few people say I'm out of it.
Can you
I don't think I am.
can you specify who
I was one
who
of
that
them.
was, or do you don't want?
No, people know who they are. People know who they are.
I was actually not one of them. I'm usually one of them. I'm not. Or I might be. I don't know. Seller's up here as well. Always back down. Heated. What do you think about your race today? We're so close.
Yeah, we was really debating the strategy. During the race we thought no one was going to go for the pit boost. And then all of a sudden, lap 24, I believe it was, we see them, who was it, Marcelo and Shadow pull into the pits. And we think, oh, it's too far now. And we thought they was going to finish with attack mode. But they ran out on the last corner. And I've never been that nervous in the last sector when I realised, oh no, they might actually beat me. And that last corner from me was probably my best. And yeah, when I crossed that line, and I saw that I didn't move, oh, it's relieving.
Epic Lexa, DNF. Do you think if he was continuing the race, he would have won or been
No,
in?
he would have got a penalty.
Oh, sorry, Ard.
He was on 12 or 13 corner cuts, and he had still like 12 laps to go. So
Well, I think it's a lesson. Charge control it next time.
but I mean, it's massive for us in both championships. So
Yeah, I was about to say the performance of your teammate today
What?
increases.
Just a small question.
Points.
What were you thinking when Epic Lecture retired? Constructive wise.
well, we didn't know at first, and then I saw a car at turn 1, and I'm not familiar with all the liveries and that. I
Well,
was like, oh, it might be him, and then as everyone crosses the line, I see his name just drop down the order. I was like, let's go, because that's massive for
Let's
us.
go.
Because we
It's
might.
preying on man's downfall.
Bro, everyone was
Right.
praying on my downfall. as
Well, I
well.
wasn't.
So
well,
debatable.
at the end, finishing within 2 tenths. What were
Yes.
you thinking at that point?
That's what I mean. I was, as soon as I knew they was actually going to catch me, I was so nervous. I was like, this could be, I could lose 10 points here, or could lose 7, and they could be massive points. So as soon as I crossed that line, it was great.
Well, next week, The Haag. Any comments?
I didn't race there last season.
No.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's
The
a
strategy-
it's a very fun drive to very fun track to drive.
yeah, I've driven there quite a bit.
So,
But I never raced, or I didn't even qualify. I don't think.
any
either, so-
final comments before you get moved down and we'll do one final interview?
Yeah, I'll just repeat it. Don't count me out, boys.
Ooh.
Ooh, statement from Heated.
I mean, Ollie's not here to hear it, so that's a bit sad.
I'm thinking between Panda and Edris to bring up as last.
Oh. Well, if you go off there on YouTube, I'll continue. So, who do you want on YouTube?
If Panda keeps it short, we can do both.
Okay, right. And to keep it really short, how was your performance today?
Really good.
Okay,
was happy.
bye.
Whoa. The fucking. Oops, my bad.
Oh, we're on live.
We're live.
The terrible game had a bump, and it made me go into the wall. In sector 2, and we hope for a 1-2, but you know, they did a good strategy with the people.
I actually didn't understand half of what you
The
said.
Haag, the Haag is gonna be a good
The-
race.
Okay,
Send
Edris, you up next.
It sounded like he was eating his microphone.
Edris, our final interviewer. Where did you finish? You finished P3, but with penalties P5.
Yeah, penalties.
Talk us through
Yes.
your race.
I was doing pretty good. I was with the leaders until I had a lag spike, which put me down about 2 seconds, and I had to gain it back. And then I lagged again, and I got 2 corner cuts for no reason. Then I was fighting, and yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically it.
Lovely then. Was it hard? Was it easy to get corner cuts in this race?
Yeah, it was pretty easy, especially in like the first turns.
Well, I mean, considering the corner cuts, they looked to be very lenient. Well, I thought they were lenient.
Yo, I don't want to be a party ruiner, but if you all take a look into FAA logs,
Uh-oh.
Bro, they reported every team in the league, bro.
Oh my god.
not only every
Oh my
league,
God, bro.
the bottom message.
Every single team, bro.
Jeez.
Bro, read the
Like,
bottom
bro.
message.
Possible
There has been a
punishment.
protest filed
I
against
hope-
Scarlet Racing
Can I protest against my
for not
own
properly
protest?
signing their drivers. The FAA will look into this and come with a possible punishment.
just like, what did
Well,
we do, bro? I haven't did
That's
anything.
crazy.
There'll be a newsletter on that. I'm very certain tonight.
Oh
I
my
don't care.
god.
Oh, Nick is typing. Will we get a
glad I
response?
actually finished in the-
Oh, another penalty.
I'm glad I actually
penalty,
finished in the
penalty,
top
penalty,
5
penalty,
for the
penalty.
first time ever.
Wait, I just wanna message Nick saying, can I?
Wait,
can I
Edris, any
protest
final
this
words
every
before you
single-
get moved down?
No. No.
No further investigation on one. That's against Collab, so that's a big one. And Adrius, any comments? Sorry.
Okay,
Bye, Adrius.
we'll do a quick race review of
Super
next
Park
round's race.
is the graphic up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, live on FERL TV then. We are back next weekend. We're not. Are we not? Hello.
We are.
We are. Right. We are back. Zuda Park next weekend. Practice 1 underway at 7 p.m. Central European Standard Time. 1 hour later, we have got the
Qualifying.
practice,
Qualifying.
not qualifying, and then same schedule as the other day, except quali is the race.
Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you at the